Well, the current situation with in regards to COVID-19 and our company is actually, our entire business model is affected. We actually depend on big crowds, 30 people, 40 people, 50 people, 100 people, 1,000 people to run events, right? And then we cater for them food. And so my wife is a doctor in Hospital Sungai Buloh. She's with the pediatric team. And so in the beginning of the MCO, she started to stay out. We had a place for her, and so she was living alone. I think that was tough because it really worried me. We had relatives who told us just resign, not worth it. And then my wife and all of us also felt like, well, it's a calling that we were responding to when we first decided to be a doctor. So we're not just going to give up and abandon our team now. I remember the last time I saw her before we were really going to live apart was when one morning she was driving out and then I was driving back, and then we just wind down our windows as our cars passed by, and I could see tears in her eyes. Those days was tough because while I had to manage and juggle the livelihood of 40 over employees, I also had to care for my wife, who was at the front line. My emotions especially was being tossed back and forth. I had to be strong to lead the team. For us, it started during Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year is quite a big thing, right? A lot of big corporations, and they started cancelling all the orders. We were literally goyang kaki in the office and figuring out what to do. I was really quite down personally, and then the whole thought of do I pay staff salary? Who do I let go, or who do I do a pay cut? Those were really tough questions because I've always wanted to pay my staff well, and I really treasure each of them. Thankfully, we are still holding on. So we had to quickly come up with different business strategies. My team would work until 3 a.m. in the morning just to process the orders. Doing food delivery was no joke. We had to go through roadblock after roadblock every day. Felt like we were going to war, and we had to overcome one after another. We had to pack things for different households, and sometimes you'll miss things out. And those things really was very frustrating. It was a balance between trying to get excellence out of my staff and also trying to also be there with them, really just appreciating them for the hours they put in. So it was not easy, and slowly we got better. Ultimately, we all learning together lah. And so I think being patient with each other was very important. I found myself very hot-tempered in many occasions as well, because we were always racing against time. We didn't have enough time to launch something. We needed time to get response. We needed time to produce something. I'm very grateful for the support that I received. My team just standing by my side throughout the whole period. People always ask us, why do you be nice to people, or why do you do good to people and all that stuff. But it's during times like this when you really appreciate. Just like my church, for example, for the matter. I know different ones just went around helping to promote our products, purchasing it themselves, and sharing it with their friends. We were not super pro at our marketing or advertising, but our friends, their trust and their recommendation helped us go forward, and so that will be something that I'll always treasure. So looking back at this period, while it was bittersweet, I will always remember the support that everyone give to us.